Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel, Drop the Tea. And I appreciate each and every one of you for coming over to the channel. How is everyone doing today? I told you guys I was going to start coming on early. So we see the title here. Love and Marriage Huntsville returns. Okay. Now I did tell y'all that I'm not going to be watching Love and Marriage Huntsville. But if something is going on in these YouTube streets, I will talk about it. That does not mean that I'm going to watch the show. So I got some information. I went on Rotten Tomatoes and looked it up, and there it was. So I'm just briefly talking about it. That's all. But how's everyone doing today? How's everyone doing? Did y'all watch the BET Awards last night? BET Awards was on fire last night. I loved it. I stayed up all night and watched it. I did look at everything. I liked it. That it was live. I like that they made everyone, well, not made, but asked everyone to do like a black tie event so that people are not coming there half naked. Some people coming with no clothes on at all. So I like that they had it like a black tie event so people understand how you're supposed to come to an award show looking not half naked. So I liked it that. I also like how everyone was dressed. So we're going to talk about that. Also, we're going to be talking about CLARESSA and PAPOOSE. They looked really nice together. Now, I don't condone people going with, husbands, and things like that. And I don't condone men going with, wives, Let me put it this way. Papoose and Remy are not married. They are in the process of getting divorced. Okay. Now, she's popping out with her man and he's popping out with his woman. Now, I could have swore a couple of Saturdays Papoose was supposed to go and do mediation, him and Remy, and she just said she wanted him to sign the paper. She don't want anything from him. Cool. Now, if y'all are legally separated, then I have no problem. Papoose said he don't want Remy no more. Remy said she don't want Papoose no more. So if they can find love with some other people, then let it be. Papoose clothes are packed up. She hasn't came back on and said if he has came and got his clothes yet, but it is what it is, right? Okay, they want to go for it. If you're not happy, you're not happy. That's all I'm saying. Also, we're going to be talking about Teyana Taylor and her man, Aaron what's his name? Well, y'all know Aaron, her new boyfriend. Everybody thought it was just for publicity and things like that. Her and Aaron Pierre, hope I'm pronouncing his name right, I guess are a couple now. They looked nice. Baby, these women of 2025, they popping out. There's no more sitting at home crying, weeping over what shoulda, coulda happened. Cash Doll, Cardi B, Teyana Taylor, them, I guess Papoose them. I said the hell with it. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. So they doing their thing now. It is what it is. Just saying. What else are we going to be talking about today? We're going to be talking about some other stuff here. But let me get the housekeeping out the way so we can get started here. Everything I say on my channel is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. All things said are alleged and for entertainment purposes only. Also, I don't own the rights to any music or any clips that I may show today. I do not own the rights to any clips or any music that is played. I do not own the rights to those. Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, there is an allowance for fair use of copyrighted material for such purposes as criticism, comments, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research and learning. Fair use, fair use, fair use. And you guys know we got to get past the 10-minute mark. And I see point 84 says, why give them free promo? Not giving them free promo. We're just talking about what's going on. That's all. You know, if something come down the timeline, I'm going to talk about it. That's all it is. All right. So if you are coming in, please hit the thumbs up button as you come in, please, and thank you. All right. So did anybody else watch the BET Awards last night? What did you think of the outfits? And what do you think about Papoose and Claressa? Now, Remy has showed a picture of Papoos's hair, line how he looked. I must say, I've never seen Papoose really without a hat on. And with, a suit and stuff, a suit on. So he looked it nice. His hair was cut nicely. It does not look like the picture that Remy was showing. I guess people change for who they want to change for. And I guess look how they want to look for who they want to be with, I guess. Now, again, I do like Remy, but you got to be fair on both sides. I like Remy and I like Papoose. So I like both of them. So we got to be fair on both sides. Remy says she is with her man, Easy the Block Captain, and he's with Claressa. So let it be. Just saying. So I want to know what y'all think about, everything that's going on. Also, guys, there is becoming unrest in LA. They do have the National Guards out there. So there's a lot going on there as well. Also, they're talking about the blacks. Why won't we stand with them? Again, this is not our fight. We've been fighting since the 50s and 60s. We're going to set this out. We're going to let y'all, do what y'all need to do. Okay? We're just not going to do it. So, but I wish y'all well. I hope everything works out for you. Let's see what else we're going to be talking about. Peach. Well, you know what? I'm not going to say Peach. I'm just going to say the lady. We just going to say the lady with the 9 kids and a husband. So we just going to be talking about the lady with the 9 kids and a husband. Also, we're going to talk about formal Miss LaTruth. So we're not saying anyone's name. We're just going to talk about the lady with a husband and 9 kids. We're going to talk about her. And what else we want to talk about? Anything else we want to talk about, we're going to talk about it. And we're just trying to get through these 10-minute marks as you come in. Please hit the thumbs up button and please introduce yourself or just say hi. If that's what you would like to do, just say hi. We're almost there, guys. And we're going to be showing some clips. I thought everybody looked it nice. Snoop Dogg and his wife looked it nice. I thought the emotional speech from Jamie Foxx about his sister and his daughters, how they held them down. I was even crying off that. It was really touching. So I really liked it that. What else we going to talk about today here? Let's see what else. So we're going to just talk about that and see where we go, what happens here. All right, guys, we're at our 10-minute mark. All right. All right, welcome to my channel, Drop the Tea, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming on over. As you come in, please hit the thumbs up button. Please and thank you. All right, guys, so y'all see the title, Love and Marriage Huntsville Returns. Now, we all was thinking that Love and Marriage Huntsville was not going to come back, okay? We all thought that Love and Marriage Huntsville was not going to come back. But it looks like, I guess they got a green light. Now, I'm not going to hate on anyone. Long as Miss Melanie Cherie Rogers is not on there, I could care less, okay? I could care less. But if it comes up in the YouTube streets, I will talk about it. That does not mean I'm going to watch Love and Marriage Huntsville. I will talk about it. So, it looks like they got 2 episodes that they're going to be premiering here. So the first one is going to be NDAs and DNAs. So I'm thinking that the NDA is some stuff that was talked about with Martell, Coleslaw, and the mistress. Because y'all remember in that interview with them, they were talking about the NDAs, but I don't know where the DNA is going here. But that's the premiere. Their first premiere is going to be July 18th. It says NDAs and DNAs. The next one will be coming Next Saturday, they got 2 so far up on the Rotten Tomatoes here, and it's called I Cannot. I guess Ken is saying he's enough. So I don't know what that's going to be about. Maybe that episode is going to be about Ken and Trish. That's what the titles are saying so far. But NDAs and DNAs. NDAs. Who was signing NDAs? And y'all remember, Chris Fletcher said, allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. Have women sign, NDAs. Make sure they ain't got nothing to lose. So is this what this episode is going to be about? I don't know. But I guess the YouTube will, after the show, they'll be talking about it or what have you. Now, like I said, I will not give them a click. I will not watch the show. But if something comes on the YouTube streets about the cast, I will talk about it. I'm still a content creator. I have to talk about stuff. But like I said, long as Melanie Cherie Rogers is free from the show, that's all good with me. So the DNA, what is it? What is DNA? Who is there a new child going to be on the show? Because they said DNA. So what is that? I didn't know nobody needed DNA on the show, but hey, I'm sure y'all will let us know what it is. But this is what the premiere episode is, NDA and DNAs. So I guess they'll, let us know what's going on or what have you. But, hey, if they can hold a show without Melanie, so be it, And I hope Melanie soon, comes out with hopefully a show that we can see her in the 4-piece nuggets on. I hope she comes out with a show for her and her kids. We would really like to see Melody and the 4-piece nuggets back on our screens. I know I would, but we're going to see what's going to happen here. We're going to see if they can, hold the show. I don't hate on nobody. If they can hold it, my hats go off to them. Okay, the next one is going to be about the Kenneth. I guess he's saying that he's enough for Trish. But in my personal opinion, I just don't think Trish wants to divorce and then jump back in another marriage. That's just my personal opinion. Everybody needs time to heal from a divorce. I don't think you should jump back in a marriage, in my personal opinion. You divorce one person and then you're back in another one. You need time for yourself. I need at least a year or two to get to know who you are as a person. What are your needs? What are your wants? What are you looking for in a man? Now, some people are just saying that, they just want a married man for comfort now. But you also need to be happy. Now, in your last marriage, if you wasn't happy, I'm sure you want to take time out to get to know yourself and see what makes you happy instead of jumping back in a relationship with somebody else because you like the lifestyle they give you. That's going to get old. You're going to want somebody that you love. In my personal opinion. It's my personal opinion. You're going to want somebody that you love. Okay. It just can't be about just the money, because you see what happened when people get with people just for the money. People tend to go off and get their back cracked by other people because you're not serving them in that capacity. Just saying. Just saying. Let me know what y'all think in the chat. We still have not seen the trailer for it yet. So if a trailer come out, will I show it? Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. But, hey, if they got somebody to pick up the show, hey, more power to you. But I'm just telling y'all what is coming down the timelines here. Yes, it's officially on Rotten Tomatoes that Love and Marriage Huntsville will return. I can't do nothing about that. I'm just telling you what's up here. It's on Rotten Tomatoes, so it's not just some he say, she say. It's what's on Rotten Tomato. It will come back July 18th. It has 2 episodes, NDAs and DNAs, and also I Kenneth. So I guess the episode is going to be about Kenneth. So, you know, I don't tell anybody what to do. You do what you want to do. I'm just saying personally, I'm not watching it because I do not like how the show did Melody. I do not like the toxic of the show now. But hey, do what you want to do. Moving on, guys. Moving on, moving on. All right, the BET Awards last night. It was on fire. Let me know if you watched the BET Awards last night in the chat. Hello, Carla, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. And also, something is going on with my channel, guys. People are subscribing to my channel, and then I look up, somebody has removed them. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm just saying. I don't know why we all can't get along, why we all can't get on YouTube and make a bag. It's all love over here. I don't know anybody, so there is no need for me to hate on nobody. I don't know. Just saying. So if you are subscribed to my channel, make sure you're still subscribed, because for some reason, a lot of my subscribers are being unsubscribed to my channel. I don't know why. I don't got beef with nobody. I love everybody, but I don't know what's going on, y'all. So just make sure you guys are still subscribed to the channel. Just check that, please, and thank you. Also, guys, let me get back to it. There were a lot of nice couples on the red carpet last night. I don't think some people husbands ex-husbands are too happy about that. Some people ex-wives ain't too happy about it. But I thought everyone looked it nice. I think that they should start having black tie, making it a black tie event so that people come to the awards with clothes on. And this time BET said black tie event, and everybody showed up with clothes on. I was so happy about that, because if they didn't do that, guys, people were going to come in there naked. People come in there with swimsuits on, swimsuit cover-ups on, revealing everything. So I'm glad BET said this is going to be a classy event, and that way everybody came in there dressed, looking nice. I really like that. They should do this every award show. People should be asked to come in a black tie event, because if you say that, people will know how to dress. Just saying. Everybody looked it nice last night. Hello, my degree as well. Dress code given. Yes. Carla said sometime YouTube remove people. Well, they've been removing a lot of people from my channel. I don't know why they do it. I don't know why they're removing people. And then, that makes it harder for me to keep my count and know where I'm at. So it is what it is. People will come over if they like my content. So I try to bring good content to you guys, and mostly try to keep you guys up on what's going on in the news and things like that. So I try to give good content so you guys keep coming back watching my channel. All right, guys, let's just take a look at some of the things that was going on last night. Now, Remy Mine too happy about PAPOOSE parading CLARESSA around. Hello, Linda Gamble, my mod and my tea drop. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, people are. I don't know what these people are doing to the channels. I don't know. They are removing people. I don't know why. I don't got beef with nobody, so I don't know how they're doing it, but they're removing members, and also they're removing subscribers. I don't know why they're doing it. Allegedly. I'm just going to put allegedly. All right, guys, there were some fire things going on last night at the BET Awards. So let's just take a look. Who do y'all think was best dressed? And also let me know if you watched the BET Awards last night. It was really nice. It was really, really nice, y'all. It was nice. The BET Awards was on fire last night. Also, guys, I love that B2K was able to come together and perform together. Everybody was going crazy. Everybody loved them together. I wish they could just get their act together and come back and give us a show. But I don't know. The Eagles are still there. The Eagles are still there, so I think that's why they um, are not able to come back and get together and do a concert. They would make some money because everybody loved B2K back in the 2000s. They would make money if they could come back together. All right, guys, let's take a look here. Let's take a look. Let's take a look here. Let me show y'all now, baby. Y'all know Papoose always have a hat on. Even when he was going to the BET Awards with Remy, Papoose always had a hat on. He never really dressed up or anything. But baby, for Claressa, I guess he said, okay, I'm gonna do the damn thing. Now, the picture that Remy showed of Papoose with his head, baby, that picture do not look like him on this red carpet. This man is de jour down. So let's take a look here. Well, just take a look here with him with no hat on. This is an elegant picture. Now, Papoose looks nice without no hat on. I don't know where they got the other picture from, but he looks nice. He got a nice de jour suit, the vest and the tie and his shoes. Claressa looks nice. The dress is given. Her hair is on point. I have never seen Papoose, and I'm not throwing no shade, dressed up like this with Remy. I'm just being honest. Drop it in the chat if you have. I've never seen him put no suit on or nothing. Papoose looked nice, y'all. Just my personal opinion. I didn't know Claressa was that thick. The dress is nice and elegant. Papoose looked nice. Just saying. She got her stylist there. Stylist got her on point. Hair is nice. Dress is nice. I love it. Makeup is nice. Ain't nothing wrong with Papoose here to me. Just saying. They look, I'm just saying, they look nice together. Just saying. What do y'all think in the chat? Now, this is on Papoose's page. Just saying. What do y'all think? What do y'all rate them? I will give them a 9.5. Just saying. Let me know what you rate Claressa and Papoose look. Let me know. How do y'all think Papoose look without no hat on? I think he looks handsome without a hat on. Remy Ma had a different picture of him up there with his head lumped up, looking like E.T. This man looks nice without no hat on. Just saying. What do y'all think? How do y'all think Papoose look without no hat on? Hello, Monique. Hello, Sonia. Hello, my degree is real. Hello, Karen. Okay, you said no black excellence at all. A mess. Okay, you gave him a 7, Sonia. Okay. All right, Karen. All right. Moving on, y'all. Moving on. Now, they said Remy was not too thrilled about this. They said that she don't think he should be parading her around. What do y'all think? Let's take a look here. Now, y'all know Young Gotti and Angela Simmons have broke up. So he came to the awards with Gorilla. And he has every right to do that. That is his artist. So, I thought she looked nice. What do y'all think? That's Sierra. What do y'all rate her look? I will give Sierra, I will give her a 9. I like it. Look, Angie, I like it. For B2K. If they could just keep it together. They look nice together. If they could just keep it together and give us a concert, I would really love it. You know, I would really love it. And I would go. I give their look, I give them look a 9. They looked nice. Let me know what y'all rate B2K. This is what is her name? What is her name, you guys? I know her name, I just can't think of it. But she looks nice. She's not too revealing or anything. I cannot think of her name, but I will give her a 8. I'll give her an 8. Mario. Mario's always looking sexy. I can give Mario a 9. Looks nice. Looks nice. Let me know what y'all rate Mario. Okay, this is Cash Doll and her new football player man. Tall, Tracy was short, she got her a big, thick man. She letting it be known that's her man. They dressed alike. Okay, Cash Doll. Cash Doll said, you ain't gonna keep on playing on my top. You ain't gonna keep playing with me. She said, I got money, he got money. Just saying. I think they make a nice couple. What do y'all think? People are saying the body tax can really, not make the look so nice. But I think the tattoo looks good. What do y'all think? With Cash Doll and her man here. Just saying, they look nice. I don't think Tracy liked that too much. Moving on here. T.I., Tiny, and Eric Harris. Um, um, I like T.I. and Harris look. I don't like Tiny hair pulled back like that off of her. She should have had a bang. Tiny, when you got a real fat face like that, now I like Tiny. You don't pull your hair to the back like that. I think the outfits are nice. I like it, elegant, classy, but I don't like Tiny hair pulled back off of her forehead like that. But I will give the rating. I'll give them an 8. I just didn't like Tiny's hair. Just saying, I didn't like her hair. But other than that, it looks nice. Let me know what y'all rated. Okay, Glorilla, look edgy. I'm showing a lot of thigh meat there, but I like it. I like it. I do. I like it. Not too much, but now I see what they say about the tattoos. When you're trying to look elegant and classy, if you got too many tattoos, when you're trying to look elegant and classy, it takes away from the look. Now I got tattoos myself. Now I can cover them up. That's why they're on my shoulders and on my shoulders, and I got one on my leg, just one, so it doesn't look. It's not too much, but I think they should get some of them tattoos removed off of them. Just my personal opinion. It's too much. But I'll give Glorilla a. I'll give her a 9. I'll give her a 9. I'll give her a 9. Because when you're trying to look elegant, those tattoos, if you got too many of them, the arm sleeves, the leg sleeves, it takes away from the look of the outfit to me. Just saying. Let me know what y'all rated. Keke Palmer. I see she's losing that baby weight, but I liked it, the baby weight on Keke. But she looks nice. I will give Keke a 9. I'll give her a 9. I'll give her a 9. Let me know what y'all rated. Busta Rhymes and his wife. Oh, everything is on point there. Classy, elegant. I'll give them a 10 because everything is on point. The hair is on point. Now, if Tiny would have had her hair like that, I think it would have looked much better. But I'll give them a 10. Keisha Cole, still a little bit risque, but she is covered up. I'll give Keisha 8. Still a little boobage there, so I'll give her 8. But she's not naked. It's a lot better than what we've been seeing at the award shows. They're more covered up this time. Thank God. Um, 2 Chains. I'm gonna give him about a 6. Now, don't get me wrong. He that's his look. He's covered up. Not thugged out pants hanging or nothing. I'm gonna give him a 7. Let me know what y'all rate it. Snoop Dogg and Shantae. I'm gonna give him a 10. I loved it. 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 I also like how he came up on the stage. He brought his wife up there. I loved it. I'm gonna give him a 10. Again, these tattoos are taken away from the look. It's too much. I I don't know. Her tattoos are flowing in with the dress. I don't know if it's a dress or the tattoos. It's too much. Ooh, that's too much. She should have wore a different dress, a different color. It's going. I'm gonna have to give this a 3. Mm-mm. Just saying. I have to give it a 3. She should have wore a different color because the dress is like it's going in with the tattoos. Ashanti 10. Yeah, that's my girl. She looked nice. It looks like she's losing her baby weight, but she still look good with the baby weight on too. But y'all know Ashanti is always fit. But I'm gonna give her a 10. I liked it. This look classy, elegant. So I loved it. Let me know what y'all rated. Um, I don't know who this was, but the looks like he's going for a cowboy theme. I'm gonna give him an 8. I'm gonna give him 8. I like the cowboy theme. Everybody's into the cowboy stuff now. Yeah, I know when we put on stuff, we put the shit on. We make it look good. Just saying. Kevin Hart and his wife, they look nice together. I think his wife maybe have on some heels because I know she's not that much taller than him, but she is taller than him. But they look nice together. What y'all think? I'm gonna give them a 10. Wasn't too much showing or nothing. I'm gonna give them a 10. Let me know what y'all. I want to know what y'all rate them at. Okay. All right, y'all. So, what did y'all think about the BET Awards? 10. Okay. All right. 5, 7. You said Kiki's getting a 9. Okay. Hello, Chanel Monet, my mod and my T drop. You said Kiki is snatched, honey. A 8. Okay. Okay. My degree is real. Said a 9. Looks churches. Okay. You don't like Sierra look? Okay. 7. All right. Now, how did y'all feel about Cash Doll and them, the couples and stuff? These women ain't doing it. They said Remy Ma did not even get an invite. They wanted Claressa and Papoose there. Do y'all think that was shady? Just saying. They said Easy the Black Captain and Remy did not get an invite. How do we feel about that? Do you think they should have invited Remy? I, I think they could have invited both of them. Oh, I wanted to show y'all this. KJ Smith and Sky Black. Guys, let me show y'all. They were at the BET Awards too.
Morning sickness, especially cravings, lasagna and French fries specifically, did not sit well with her. Oh, you gotta cut that. I can keep it to myself. Okay, cute.
She's been telling me the whole time. Watch. No, you got to leave that in now. Okay. You get it.
Okay.
So this is my get back. See? Okay. See?
So the secret's out. I was like, if you tell, I'm going to.
Time. Watch yourself. Watch yourself.
And every time someone asks me, I'm going to give him the death stare. I'm like,
I've literally.
Don't you dare.
This whole BT experience, I've been mic'd up and everything, and I'm in my head like, okay, don't say this. Okay, make sure you don't say that. Okay, listen.
I'm so excited.
Oh my goodness. I get the exclusive. I love it.
Yes. You literally just got the exclusive.
Yeah. To see her.
Okay, so I'm going into my third trimester.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so about the first two trimesters where we having morning sickness, cravings. I want all the things.
It was all the things. So morning sickness, especially cravings, lasagna and French fries specifically, did not sit well with her. Oh. You gotta cut that.
I can keep it to myself.
Okay, cute.
She's been telling me the whole time.
Oh, she gave it away.
No, you gotta leave that in now. You get it.
Okay.
So this is my get back. See?
Okay.
See?
So the secret's out.
I was like, if you tell, I'm going to.
Time. Watch yourself. Watch yourself.
And every time someone asks me, I'm I give him the death stare. I'm like,
okay,
I've literally
don't you dare.
This whole BT experience, I've been mic'd up and everything, and I'm in my head like, okay, don't say this. Okay, make sure you don't say that. Okay, listen.
I'm so excited.
Oh my goodness. I get the exclusive. I love it.
Yes. You literally just got the exclusive.
No, the cat's out the bag, you guys. She's having a little girl. Oh my gosh, she's having a little girl. Hello, Nikki T. Okay, you didn't like Sierra's look, okay? Okay, you said that was not a black tie outfit. Okay. 5s. Okay, let me see what else y'all saying. All right, we got 29 likes and 40 in the chat. Can we please get the likes up, please, and thank you. Okay, Crowder said BET didn't want to mess with Remy. Okay. Yep, she's having a little girl, y'all. I'm so excited for them. I love the way that he loves her. He expresses his love for her. I love their pregnancy photos. I loved it. That it was so sweet. He loves her to death. Excuse me. He loves her. You can tell it. He expresses it. He shows it. Yeah, that baby is going to be so cute. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, let's not leave out Tiana Taylor. Oh my God. Did y'all see that performance that Taraji did? I don't know why I was emotional about that. I was crying. I loved it how Taraji had the bouquet burning. That was, if you've been married, you know the bouquet, So it was, Taraji was talking and the bouquet was burning. Tiana Taylor was like saying like, the marriage, it was like a thought of expression, like she burnt up her wedding and she's on to the new, like a rebirth. I kind of got from her performance and what Taraji P. Henson was doing. I got like, out with the wedding, like it was like she was doing a rebirth of herself. What did y'all get from that performance? It was like a rebirth for me. What did y'all think of it? What did y'all think of it? I thought it was like a rebirth to me. I really, 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 really loved it. I did. It was really nice, y'all. It was. Um, I loved it. I loved like the rebirth of it. People think that, when you're in a marriage, you can't move on. And, Tiana Taylor, all these women, they tried in their relationships and they marriage, it just didn't work out. And that's okay. It's okay. You can move on. It's okay. But I do, in my personal opinion, you should give yourself a rest. I would say at least a year, but everybody can do, do what they want to do. But I really thought that it was really nice and elegant. I loved it. I loved it. It was really nice, y'all. Give me 1 second. All right, guys, I'm back. So I really enjoyed the BET Awards. I really liked it. Taraji performance. Yeah, you need to give yourself a little time to move on to the next guys. But if you feel that you're ready, sometimes you guys people can be suffering in silence, and then you can still be in a marriage and then be moving on. To me, you could be healing yourself, in the marriage, and that does happen a lot of times. While people think that y'all are still together and doing things like that, and you're healing. Just saying. I do want to take another look here at Jay Bolden was there as well. Let's take a look at that.
You look amazing.
Right on the circle for us.
Brad and Judy. I love it.
You okay, beautiful?
I gave that a 10.
My fan, I have it.
Not too much of the Brad.
What's up, baby? You look nice. How you doing? Man.
How the baby?
Good. He good. Hey, Shantae. What's up, baby? Good to see you, boy. Hey, Jay. Hey, boo.
I'm glad she's out and about.
92, 91 with Chris Cross back in the day. I have a song out right now called Have You to Myself with Jessica Betts, our wives, her and Niecy Nash are in the video. It's awesome. I love being a part of BET.
And so since we were coming to BET, I felt like let's give them a, something that everybody else isn't wearing.
What's up, girl? How are you, honey? You look so beautiful.
Let me see.
Do do do. Hey, do 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 do.
We had a good time last night.
I know, right? Me too. This is, yeah. Absolutely.
12, 11, 10.
Blame it on the Lord. The Lord didn't ask for that. Put it away, Kurt.
Oh my God.
Early 2000s, what I'm talking about. Black Planet. Sidekicks. Bro. If you don't keep it to me like a
I like the powwow. Powwow performance.
The superstar who has been one of the voices and soundtrack to our lives every single holiday season.
I like the prayer.
They like a bird, second on the man I deserve. My
I like
standards
the way
superb.
you're in the lines this
First
time.
family, second family, third.
Hey.
Y'all know what's up, y'all. Y'all know what's in the cup.
Yeah. Hey.
I like the gorilla Glorilla's performance. I love the effect.
And my iconicness, I guess. That's what they're telling me tonight, and I appreciate it.
Tiana Taylor. Yeah, I love it. That's what I'm talking about.
They said that one of the nurses overheard the conversation and she snuck into my hospital room with her guitar and said, I know what my dad would hear. And I realized that God was in that guitar.
And that is a wrap.
BET Awards night.
Y'all funny. That video was hilarious.
Hey, Kizzy.
You look amazing.
All right, guys. So what are we rating the BET Awards? I gave the BET Awards a 10. I loved it. Let me know what y'all rating the BET Awards. Hello, Thelma, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. What are we rating the BET Awards? I gave it a 10, y'all. What are y'all rating it as? What are we gonna rate the BET Awards? I loved it. For the well, I don't think nobody there was naked. Now let me know if I'm wrong, because I thought I seen all the looks. I don't think people were naked. Naked. I don't think they were naked. So I gave it a 10, y'all. I gave the BET Awards a 10. Let me know what y'all gave it. I gave it a 10. But I want to hear what y'all rated as. I gave it a 10. Let me know what y'all rating the BET Awards. The BET Awards. I gave it a 10. And if y'all did hear Jamie Foxx's speech, I was crying about that too. Lord have mercy. I guess I cried at everything. Let me know what y'all rated as. Let's see here. Oh, Tiana Taylor. She was with her man. She was with her man, guys. So I don't think this is for they doing it for any type of publicity, y'all. I think that they are together. I think they together, y'all. Let me know what y'all think. I think they together. That's just my personal opinion. Do y'all think Tiana Taylor and Pierre Aaron and Pierre are a couple? Now, yes, I did not. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all know I'll be honest. I did not like Drew Sidora dress. She looked like a damn fairy. Now I like Drew too, but I just thought the dress looked like a fairy, guys. I did not like the dress. Let me know. Did y'all like Drew outfit, the fairy look. I did not like that. Nene Leakes was there. I liked her look. Who else was there? Was anybody else from the Housewife there? I did not see Portia. Let me know if y'all seen somebody else there. Somebody else there. Let me know. I did. Let me know if y'all like the Drew Sidora look. I did. I did not like the fairy. Now the makeup and the hair was nice. I just did not like the dress, y'all. Now it looked like she had go naked hair on to me, but I could be wrong. The hair was on point this time. Let me know what y'all think. I just didn't like the dress, guys, and I'm just being honest with y'all. I just didn't like the dress. Let me know if y'all liked the dress. And then let me know, guys, do y'all think it's wrong for Papoose to be out here walking around with his girlfriend? What do y'all think? Do y'all think it's wrong? Do y'all think it's wrong that she did not get invited to the awards? Let me know. Now, guys, now I'm just going to be honest. Okay, Thelma, my tea sipper, she said Drew has no fashion. Okay, no. She just do not dress for the occasion to me. Like when the girls went out to dinner, she was the only one that was not dressed. And Phaedra called her out on it. Phaedra said the outfit she had on looked like she got it from Timo. Now, Phaedra called her out on the outfit. I didn't call her out. That orange outfit she had on when they went to the dinner, I don't know. Drew, I think Drew needs a stylist. What y'all think? I think Drew needs a stylist. That's just what it is. Okay, Thelma, you said you gave the BET Awards a 10 plus. Okay. I just didn't like it, guys. And I'm not picking on Drew. Please don't take it that I'm picking on Drew. I just didn't like it. But for the most part, everyone was dressed nice. Now, I'd like to see people when they come out of bad divorce that they look healthy and moving on. Look at Tiana Taylor with her man. Baby, I bet you Iman had pulled every last one of them damn plaits or braids out of his damn head. Look at Tiana. Look how he got her around the waist, y'all. Do that look like friends to y'all? I didn't know your friends hug you like that. You know, your man hold you like that. So I'm just saying. Now, people said that he don't like Tiana Taylor. He used to dating Caucasian women. Hey, sometimes you come over to the black side, you know, you don't go back. You know, people, you know, Caucasian men who date black women. Y'all seen them. They changed, you know, they changed their whole look up. They look 1,000 times better to me. Just saying. Once you go black, you don't go back. Just saying. Now, they look great together. They look great together. Let me know what y'all think. How do y'all think they look together? Do that look like Tiana Taylor and Aaron are friends? Just saying. Let me know what y'all think. I think they look great together. Now, you know, Iman was used to going to the awards with you know, with Tiana, and I guess he didn't get an invite on his own. Just saying, he didn't get an invite on his own. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think. Here's another look at them. Tiana Taylor got on my shoes, my heels that I like to wear. I like the heels with that flower in the front of them. Because my big toe was kind of big, so I like that little flower to hide like your big toes and your toes. My toes are not battered. I just got a big toe, and I like that little flower over there to kind of hide it a little bit. So I loved the shoes. And I think they look great together. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Y'all think they look good together? So that's the dress on the model, and that's the dress that Tiana has on. I think they look good together. You know, he's got a nice suit on. His hair's nice cut, not like Iman with them plaits and braids in his damn head. If he was there, I bet you he would have had on something crazy looking. Look how nice this man looked with Tiana Taylor. Just look. Let's look at it. Just look at it. They look great together. Let me know what y'all think. I'm gonna give them a 10 together. You know, I'm just gonna give them a 10. Let me know what y'all rate them. I'm giving them a 10. I think they looked great together. You know, I tell you all the time. Sometimes when you pick your own husband, this is, I don't think Iman was for her, in my personal opinion. Let me know what y'all think. All right, guys. We're going to move on here. We might come back to some looks here. We might. We might come back to some looks here. We might. I think one more, guys, and then we're going to get off of here. I think Toya and Ray Janae was there to support Lil Wayne because I didn't see them at first, but this is Toya and Ray Janae. I guess they were there to support Lil Wayne because I don't see Red. And I think, I like Red is confident in himself. He doesn't, get mad when Toya goes to support Lil Wayne and stuff like that because he knows, what he has. And she knows what she has. So I don't think he's jealous at all about that. I don't think so at all. And I love how Ray Janae, she's always there to support her dad. She loves her dad. Wherever Lil Wayne performing at anything, Ray Janae is right there. And you know what? Ray Janae and Toya look, more like sister than mother and daughter. They just, I don't know. I guess because she had Ray Janae so young. But they, let me know what y'all think. Okay, guys, moving on. They look like a couple. Okay, because people were saying that they were doing that for PR. Tiana and Aaron. Okay. Thelma says, wrong, she didn't win either. So she a sore loser, CLARESSA and PAPOOSE. Okay. You said that's what blowing out your back looks like. Okay. Thelma. All right. Yeah, I know I respect everybody's opinion. Yeah, I know that. Y'all have the right to say whatever y'all want. I don't want y'all just to agree with me. I want y'all to have your own opinions. And we can agree to disagree. Okay, my degree of real, you said that's her man? Okay, all right. But people are, on the internet saying that Remy is kind of upset. She's saying, why is PAPOOSE parading CLARESSA around? And she said that we did not see her parading Easy the Block Captain around because she said the papers have not been signed yet. So she said that she won't be parading him around. Let me know what y'all think. I have saw her a couple of times with Easy the Block Captain. I have. She has posted pictures now of her and him. So let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think PAPOOSE and Remy are wrong for parading them around their boyfriend and girlfriend? Y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think. We can agree to disagree, guys. It's okay. But I just don't want what my whole thought process here. A lot of people will called the women stupid and stuff. You know how Tiana Taylor, she was crying about her marriage. Cardi B was crying about her marriage. People were calling her dumb and stupid. Why does she keep taking Offset back, letting him cheat on her and everything? And then the same thing with Papoose. When Remy was kind of parading Easy the Black Captain around, Papoose was not saying one word. He would not come on this internet and say anything. Then once they do, and the same thing with Tiana Taylor. Everybody knew Eben was cheating on her. She still stayed with him. People were calling her dumb and stupid. Then when they pop out with their person, some people are saying that they're wrong. They're committing adultery. So it's like it's damned if you do, damned if you don't. The same thing with Yandy. People are saying that she's wrong. But when Mendici has been out here allegedly cheating on her and doing things, and then now that the cat is out the bag that Yandy was doing her thing too, people are talking about her too. So it's like it's you damned if you do, damned if you don't. Let me know what y'all think in the chat. What I say, people do what's best for them. If you feel that the marriage is over with and y'all are getting a divorce, y'all at the first stage of it, because when you go for a divorce, y'all gonna get legally separated. So do you think if you're going for your divorce and y'all are legally separated, y'all just haven't signed the papers yet, that it's okay for you to start dating if you want to? Or do y'all think that no, you shouldn't? You should wait till all the papers are signed and everything is official before you start dating. Let me know what y'all think, because I know a lot of people have different opinions about it. Let's see here. They should. Okay. Hello, Sandra. You said the show is toxic and is getting people angry. Okay. Now you guys, now let me come back. Let me circle back around, guys. Now, I'm not promoting Love and Marriage Huntsville, but you guys know that I'm a content creator. So whatever comes down the line, I do have to talk about it. Now, I did say I'm not going to watch Love and Marriage Huntsville at all. But if something comes out about the show or the cast on the YouTube streets, I will talk about it. I will talk about it because I'm a content creator, so I have to talk about it. That does not mean that I'm going to promote the show or anything like that, but I do have to talk about it. Now, everyone was saying for the longest that the show was not coming back on. It wasn't picked up. Okay. Like I said, long as Melanie Cherie Rogers is not on the show, I could care less. Long as she's safe and not being stressed out, that's all I care about. Long as she is not stressed out and being, being made fun of or anything like that, I'm okay with that. Now, we did look on Rotten Tomatoes. The show is coming back on July 18th. It has here, the first premiere episode is NDAs and DNA. I don't know what the DNA is. I can kind of guess what the NDA is about. It's about, I guess they're going to be talking about what Coleslaw Martell was talking about, that, what they were talking about on the little podcast that Coleslaw Martell had. But we also know that Martell was talking about, the older people told him to have the woman sign an NDA and don't mess with a woman that doesn't have anything to lose. Now, we know Martell said that. Now, I'm just keeping it a buck with y'all. Y'all know that's what was said by Martell. So maybe the premiere is going to be with him coming out first. People are saying that the Fletchers and the Scotts are into it, allegedly. So there might be some type of thing going on with the Fletchers and the Scotts. I know that they're saying that there's going to be a storyline with Destiny and Nell Fletcher are going to be into it. Also, they said Kimmy has unfollowed Nell. So maybe they're trying to make these storylines up, in my personal opinion. That's all I'm saying, in my personal opinion. The next Saturday, they supposed to have Kenneth enough. I guess that means I am enough. So I guess it's going to be a scene with Kenneth and Trish where he's saying that he's enough. Y'all know he wants to marry Trish. Trish, to me, is acting like she don't want to be married. Y'all let me know what y'all think. But it is out. It's coming back on July 18th. So I have to report on it. No, I'm not going to watch it. But if there is news in the YouTube streets about it, I have to report on there. That's why on the thumbnail, I cropped Melody out. This is the crumbs that she left them of the show. You know, let's see if they can carry it, fine. But I'm glad Melody is not in there anymore. Because every time Melody the show was always about her. Everybody coming for her. So maybe they got a new person they're going to come for now. Maybe they got somebody else that they're going to put everything on. Just saying. Long as she's not there getting tortured, to me. Getting ganged up on. All right, so y'all let me know what y'all thoughts are. You said, like Marceau said, they are actors, right? You said, listen, Remy and Papoose are a mess. They need to go sit down somewhere. Right. So Remy said she don't want them no more. Hello, I'm not bothered. Welcome, welcome. And as you guys come in, please hit the thumbs up button. Please and thank you. You said I don't have any empathy or sympathy for the side chick. Okay. Hello, G Tina. Hello, hello, hello. You said Mandy and my DC not legally married. Okay. Hello, baby girl 1981, my mod and my T-drop. Hello, hello, hello. Right. People do what they want to do. We can't tell them what to do. But, Remy is saying that Papoose should not be parading Claressa around. They look stupid because people know that he's still married to her. I'm just saying what she's saying. They asked Claressa, how are you and Papoose doing? Y'all getting hate. She said, we're not getting hate. She said, everybody is embracing their relationship. That's what she said. And it looked like she was kind of fanned out, as well at the BET Awards. She, was saying, all the singers and things she met. And she was, like acting like she was kind of fanned out, in my personal opinion. But she said everybody has been welcome her and Papoose with open arms. She said that people cannot dwell on the past. So I guess she's saying that she the future. Remy Ma's the past. I'm not saying it. That's what she said. I'm not saying it, y'all. This is what she's saying. Well, in my opinion, men move on before we do, but we get penalized for it. Let me see. You said for it. Yes, we do. We get penalized for it. Now, if they're, when a man does it, nobody says nothing. When a man goes out here, which, with a woman or what have you, a lot of people don't say anything. But, my whole thing is this. Whatever floats your boat. Whatever floats your boat. But Remy is not happy about it. They are saying that Remy wanted, is kind of a little upset that her and Easy the Block Captain did not get an invite. But Claressa was nominated for an award, but she didn't win the award. What's her name? She won the award. Angel Reese won the award. But that's okay, You was nominated, but you just didn't win. Everybody can't win everything all the time. But she was there, so I guess Papoose was her date. So I guess everybody is popping out. But like I said, I don't agree with anybody that's a side chick or a side dude. I do not agree with that. But if you are legally separated, I'm just saying this is just my opinion. Y'all don't have to agree with me. If y'all are legally separated and y'all just have not signed the papers, if people, man or woman, want to move on and pop out with their new boo thing, hey, do it. Who am I to say that they shouldn't do this or that? Who am I to say when they should be healed or anything? I'm just giving, my personal opinion. That's it. That's my personal opinion. So if they don't want to heal, they don't have to. Just saying. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Because remember, this is a safe space over here. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. We can agree and disagree. Let me know what y'all think. Let's see here. Okay, you're not watching. Rotten Tomato is not always right. Okay. You said the show was doomed. Just cancel it. Okay. You said, well, when the show comes back on, I'm leaving YouTube because I don't want to hear anything about the show or the losers involved. Okay. All right. I'm not bothered. Okay. And I respect your opinion. Okay. You said they better not mention Melanie's name. Okay. I'm not covering Love and Marriage Huntsville. These folks are Looney Tunes over this show. I'm covering different shows. Okay, baby girl, 1981. Okay, you just got your podcast equipment. All right. Congratulations. Let me know when you're going to be up and running so I can put your channel, your podcast name here in the link down here. Let me know, baby girl 1981. You said Claressa is going to learn the hard way, in my opinion. Okay, is it Frenchia? I hope I'm saying that right, because y'all know I'm not good with names. But welcome. You said if the show returns, it won't be believable. So much happened with the cast and being told to harass and say vile and disrespectful things to Melanie. Right. I'm not going to watch the show, guys. But, as content creators, you got to report what's going on in the YouTube streets. That's all. Now, I did say this. Now, anybody knows when you start dating people and you're on the rebound, sometimes those relationships don't work out. But I could be wrong. Just saying. She seems like she's more into Papoose than Papoose is into her. So I just hope he don't break her heart because she seems like she's in love with him. But I don't think right now he's in love with anybody. I think he's going through the motions. Okay, you feel like Papoose and Remy will eventually get back together. Marriage go through stuff. Okay. She shouldn't say everyone is embracing their relationship because I wasn't asking. Okay. All right. You said you really enjoyed the BET Awards. Kevin Hart was hilarious. The old school Classes were on point. Yes, they were. I loved it. You said separated is not divorce. Okay, you're working your editing skills right now. That's what I'm trying to work on myself, learning how to edit stuff. That's what I'm working on myself. Oh, you're welcome, baby girl. Not baby girl 1981. You are single until married and married until divorced. Okay, I'm not bothered. All right. You said exactly. My degree is real. You said, I wonder what Phaedra has to say about Drew since she claims Drew is unknown. Now, she did say that, but I got proof. Drew been out here doing her thing. Now, y'all know Drew has been a child actor for a while. So, this is what she had to say, y'all. Let me show y'all. Drew coming with her receipts, y'all. Drew coming with the receipts. Drew Sidora is that girl, and don't you ever forget it. So that's what they saying. Her career highlights and accolades here: early theater and TV beginnings, breakthrough movie roles. Baby, Drew is putting her whole resume up here. She letting y'all know who she is. If y'all didn't know, she letting you know now who she is. Made her first appearance in Divas in 1995. Regular guest roles in sitcoms on That's So Raven. Girlfriends, Without a Trace, and What I Like About You. Played Shanice in White Chicks. So she letting you know who she is. Drew says she been that girl. What y'all think? Signed to J Records in 2006. Released tracks on Step Up soundtrack. Signed with Slip and Slide Records in 2008. Appeared in Trey Songz music video, Last Time. That Young Bird, Sexy Lady. Danced in Sean Paul's Give It Up to Me. And that was the first time I knew that was Drew Sidora in that Sean Paul video. I did not know that. Here's her film and TV. She's been acting since 1995. Drew says she's that girl. But let's take a look.
Who everybody is? What's her name? Drewzilla.
Drew, all right. I can't talk about Drew. I just supposed to have made up with her last night.
I know y'all ain't gonna be at Costco's together next week shopping or nothing, but I do feel like you guys can move forward. I think whatever that looks like.
If we could do that, I think that we could just pick up these little extra straddles.
Yeah.
Can we stop and get some barbecue?
Some barbecue would be good though.
I want to stop on the side of the road.
Some street, some grilled chicken, or She should apologize to you about the laptop. She's saying it to bring you beneath me, and you're not. That's all I'm saying.
Every time I mention Drew's name to people, they're like, who? I would rather be a lapdog than forgettable.
I
just trying to figure out who everybody is. What's his name? Drew Zilla.
Drew. Drew, all right. I can't talk about Drew. I just supposed to have made up with her last.
Now, do y'all think that that was a little shady? I thought that was shade. Now, I really like Shamia, but Shamia is starting to come off as a mean girl. Okay, Shamia, you got the money, you got the big house, you got the husband. Okay, but you don't have to flaunt it because you could lose all of that within a blink of an eye. God will humble you when you're out here shading other people. You know, God will humble you. Now, people know who Drew Sidori is. Now, come on, Shamia. Come on, Shamia. Why? Why, Shamia? People know who Drew Sidori is. Now, I'm just gonna keep it a buck here. Shamia, I think you gaslight. You know people know who Drew Sidori is. Stop it. Phaedra, you know too. Phaedra and Shamia in this scene to me is giving mean girl. They know damn well who Drew Sidori is. Now, let's just cut the cap here. Shamia, you might have the money in the house, but people didn't know who you were until you got on the Real Housewife. Now, Atlanta Housewives here. Now, we did kind of see you with Candy, but we still didn't know who you were. Now, I'm just keeping it, keeping it real with you. I did it. Now, when the show first came on, I thought, Shamia was, nice lady and things like that. But now she's giving mean girl. And I don't like mean girls. I don't like bullies. I don't. Now, Drew Sidori has done some shady stuff. All of them have. But just don't gang up on one person. I don't like that. Portia and Drew have, I guess made up. I guess they okay now. So just let it go. But I get it. Y'all have to do this for the show. Keep the ratings up. But, it's all right, if you want to, send a little shade, but not too much. Not too much. The same thing with Britt. Now, in my personal opinion, if Britt is having some money problems or whatever, because we see her husband is getting sued allegedly, and if she couldn't donate as much as everybody else, me as a friend, I would chip in, if we could all chip in and help her with her donations. I'm not going to sit around and talk about her because, we all could be up one day and down tomorrow. We could have all got together. Now, I did not like when Shamia said that about the donations at the table. You didn't have to say that in front of everybody. If you felt that way, you could have pulled her to the side and said what you had to say. Now, I don't like that. Now, God could take everything away from you, Shamia. You and your husband. Anything could go wrong. And you could be in that predicament. Just saying. And, a lot of them have Rolls Royces. I guess all of them have the Birkin bag. But to me, she was sending the shade towards Britt because she did pull up in the Rolls Royce in the Birkin bag. She had a couple of things for donations, a couple. And maybe she didn't know how much she's supposed to donate. This is her first time being on a reality show. And I like that Phaedra stepped up and gave her some tips, of how much stuff to probably donate, like 1,000 would be in the price range. If you can go higher, then you can go higher. Portia let it be known she donated the most. Thank you, Portia, for letting us know that you donated the most. If you got it to give and you got it like that, that's great. But don't look down on other people who don't have it like that. I know Britt has been pretending that she does, but we all know and see that she does not have it like that. Just saying. Just saying. That's just my personal opinion. Humble yourself. If you do not humble yourself, God will humble you. Just saying. Not wishing nothing bad on nobody. I'm just saying. Shamia is coming off as the mean girl. Just my personal opinion. She's coming off as the mean girl. And I don't like it. I give to people from the kindness of my heart. I do. I don't even like selling stuff to people because if I'm not going to use it anymore, I have no use for it. Why sell it to somebody? And if you give it to somebody, they must need it. So I just give stuff away. I gave a living room set away, didn't ask for anything for it. End tables. I gave away a dinette set, was nothing wrong with it. Nice Ashley dinette set, had 6 chairs to it. Nice wood. I just gave it away. I didn't want it anymore. Wasn't nothing wrong with it. It was just I was changing my house around. I wanted a different look. I just gave it away. I didn't ask nobody for money for it or nothing. The people I gave it to, they needed it. There's nothing wrong with that. Clothes I give away all the time. My kids' clothes, I give them away. I don't sell them. I could get money for them because they're name brand, they're in good condition. But why would I do that when somebody is in need of them? Purses I give away, shoes. Sometimes I have stuff in my closet with tags on that I forgot that's in there and I don't like it no more. I liked it at the time, but I don't like it no more. I give it away. I don't sell it. Just saying. That's just me. But everybody is not like me. Everybody don't have to be like me. Do what works better for you. Do what works, for you. Do what's in your heart. My kids, sometimes they'll get mad. I give people money on the streets. That's me. That's what I wanted to do out of my heart. That's what God put on my heart to do. I'm not saying everybody else has to do what I do. Do whatever God puts on your heart to do for people. And when you give people or do something for people, do it out the kindness of your heart. Don't do it to get brownie points or anything like that. Do it because that's something you wanted to do for somebody. That's all. That's all, that's all I'm going to say about that. Moving on, guys. Let's move on here. You said Shamia has become unlikable. Okay. I'm telling y'all, I liked the Shamia at first. Now it seems like to me that she's acting like she this rich bitch. The rich bitch attitude. Like she got it like that. She don't have to do. She can, that's the attitude she's given to me. Rich bitch attitude. Let me correct myself, but y'all be coming to me, I'm talking like Tisha. Rich bitch attitude. Like she got it like that. Again, God will humble you. I'm just saying. I'm not a Drew fan. Okay. You said Shamia was hating. You said everyone looks great and seem to be enjoying themselves. Drew is well known. I agree with that. That's why I said I don't know where she got that from. Thelma said Papoose is in love with her money. Now, as Claressa says, she don't give no man no money. She said Papoose is not her manager. She said she don't mix her money business with pleasure. She said she wouldn't do that. She said she got a manager. She said, but Papoose has put her in positions to get a bag. Okay. I wonder what Phaedra has to say about Drew since she claims Drew is unknown. Well, I just went down the list for y'all of everything that Drew has accomplished, movies she's been in, and things she has been doing. Drew has been acting since 1995. 30-some years. Hello, Linnell. Hello. And as you guys come in, please hit the thumbs up button, please, and thank you. If somebody can let me know how many likes we have in the chat, please and thank you. All right, guys. Now, let me just ask you guys this. Do y'all think Remy Ma is having buyer's remorse? What I mean by that, do you think she's realizing that she's made a mistake in clowning Papoose, trying to divorce Papoose? Do y'all think that she maybe is a little jealous by seeing him out here with another woman? Because y'all know that's not Papoose style. He doesn't do that. You know, it's been Remy and Pap forever. So do y'all think now that Remy is seeing that maybe she's made a mistake and she wants Papoose back? Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think that they will get back together? My personal opinion, I don't think Papoose is going to take Remy back this time. Well, I don't think he's going to take her back because he probably thinks she's messing with his head. Allegedly, he said Remy has been sleeping around for a while. And he said it himself. He said Remy can't keep her legs closed. Me personally, after you've been with somebody for, like, I've been with my husband for 19 or 20 years, 19 years married. Me as a person, I don't know how married people do that. Y'all been with each other for that long, and then for him to violate the covenant and slept with another person, I couldn't get over that because I wouldn't be able to me, have sex with him anymore because I'll be thinking about he even had sex with somebody else. So, yeah, I know that's a deal breaker for me. Adultery and DV, it's a deal breaker. I can't do it. But again, that's just my deal breakers. Everybody has their own. Some people could, they can go through counsel and they can get through adultery. I just can't do it. That's the fire sign. That's the Aries. I can't do it. So, but that's not for everybody. Everybody has their deal breakers. That's just my deal breaker. Hello, Lisa, my tea sipper. Hello. Now, y'all let me know if y'all think that Remy now wants Papoose back. Let me know in the chat. We do have a content creator on YouTube that it seems like his channel is just dedicated to Remy Ma and Papoose. He's breaking down, how Remy did Papoose, how she's been cheating on him. He's breaking down the Chrome battle rap company, what happened, stuff that I didn't even know. But I'll get to that on another one of my, I'll get to that on my next blog that I'm gonna do. The next time I come on YouTube, I'll talk about it. But he's breaking down stuff that I didn't even know happened. And like I said, it could be true or false, but he's bringing receipts up. Now, in my personal opinion, I think that Remy is kind of having buyer's remorse. Just my personal opinion. Let me know what y'all think. You want to know who the real Phaedra is? Phaedra, I don't know. It's like when I see Phaedra, sometimes I can see Phaedra, she's real light skinned, and then I see her again, she's brown skinned. So she's given different. I don't know. Y'all, it's just I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. She's just, she's just Phaedra. Okay, thank you. I don't want y'all to think that, y'all know I'm a millimeter to my heart, and I love Mel to death. Her and the 4-piece Nuggets and Miss Van. But sometimes stuff that come down the pipeline, I have to talk about it. And that's, And I know, people have been rocking with me for a while. Y'all know that I am. I go to any and everything Melanie has. I'm a big supporter of 7th Avenue Beauty as far as the clothes, the uh, makeup, um, the lotion, the body butters, body oil, lip gloss, lipstick, body scrub, whatever. I support Mel. And I have receipts to prove that I support Mel for stuff. So yes, I'm about to do a tax. I'm gonna see if I can get a tax write-off. All jokes and fun. So yes, I support 7th Avenue Beauty. Yes. And I support Mel, whatever she decides to do. I'm right there. Let's see here. You said Pap just move on and show should she just over them, period. Okay, Thelma. All right. All right. Thank you. Yeah, y'all know I'm a Melanie supporter. But I do have to talk about what goes on. All right, guys. Moving on. Let's move on here. We're gonna talk about the lady with a husband and 9 kids. Y'all know who the lady is with the husband and 9 kids. Not gonna say her name, but her name is in the description. If y'all know, you know. I just was looking at her again today. And I've been following her. Now she's no dummy. She's a smart woman. And sometimes she give out stuff that's helpful, but then I do not like the husband. I think that he's there for the money. And if she would just go to counseling and give herself a chance, she could be so much better. She should go to counseling by herself, and then her and her mother needs to go to counseling. Because you don't forgive the person for them, you forgive them for I do apologize about that. My internet is acting up. Can y'all hear me? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me. Put a 1 in the chat, guys, if you guys can hear me. Okay, thank you. My internet had went off for some reason. Spectrum, we're going to have some problems here. All right, so we're going to talk about, no, I'm not shaming the lady with the 9 kids and the husband, but I do think she needs counseling to get over whatever hurt is bothering her. Now, I'm just going to say this. I disagree with her with putting the children on there, and then y'all know people on this here internet ain't got good sense. They, you know, they're saying that she's exploiting her kids, and CPS has been called again on her. Sometimes, you guys, 9 kids is a lot. I don't care if you is in a 2-parent household. That is a lot. You have a set of twins. Then you also have another small child. I think he's about 1 or 2, like stair steppers. I don't know how they manage with that. I don't see that. That's just a lot. That is a lot to manage. And to me, some people say they think he's short of a 6-pack. And then for somebody to constantly cheat on you, you get on here this here internet crying. Now, I think that you should put everything on the internet, but I think that she does this to get clicks and views, to go viral. But I don't think that's a good idea. You know, the internet can be very nasty, very, very nasty. And some people don't care. You know, they'll sit there and talk about her kids, you know, the hair needs to be combed. She don't do this, she don't do that for them. And my whole thing is that you have the money for it. Now, people saying that people shouldn't talk about her kids, but you do have to take accountability for yourself. She gets on this here internet, she's calling people broke, she's calling people kids ugly. And now she has done it. I've heard her say it on her channel. People are saying, no, I didn't hear her say that. I've heard her say it. She says she got a big bag. She even got Mercy says she got a big bag. Now, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Now, I will say this. I don't know how no parent, when your child is having a seizure, that you have time to get a camera and you want that to be filmed. Now, a content creator made a good point. Now, and that's why I think it's something fishy about this story here. Now, I'm not trying to say that she's lying, but if you have had kids of your own, when your kids are have had a seizure or with a really, really high fever, they do not leave you in the waiting room. They take you to the back. I'm trying to figure this out here. Why would they have her in the emergency room in a waiting area? And then another thing, how was you running around here filming, going to Disneyland, Universal Land, when you got another child that's in the hospital? Another one of her kids are in the hospital. I think he's 5. That baby is still in the hospital. I didn't say it, she said it. She said the ambulance came and I had them bring me to this hospital because y'all know I have another child that's in the hospital here. What? That baby has been in the hospital for about 2 weeks then. And you've been on here lollygagging, filming, going to the park while your other child is in the hospital? Now, y'all know, okay, the hospital is supposed to be safe, but you can have weirdos in there. That 5-year-old can get up off the bed and start wandering around. Yeah, I know the nurses ain't gonna stand there with y'all kids no 24 hours. Now, y'all know that. Now, y'all know that. The kids don't stay in the bed. They will get out. Now, what if he starts walking around this hospital? My kids have been in the hospital and I've stayed there with them. If I wasn't there with them, my husband was there. I'm not leaving none of my kids at no hospital by themselves. Now, I just don't see how she do it. You out here at the Disney World, Universal, and your other child is out there in the hospital. Now, it got to be something seriously wrong with this child if they didn't keep him for almost 2 weeks, at least. And then now your other child is out there in the hospital. Something is going on here, because y'all do know she don't go to her prenatal appointments when she's pregnant. She does not go. She says she don't need to go because she know how, what to do, what to take. But it's more than just taking prenatal pills, guys. They check the baby, make sure the baby is growing right, make sure there's nothing wrong with the baby. She said it here on this internet. She don't go to her appointments like that. I don't know. Now, could there be something wrong with her? I'm just asking for a friend. Do y'all think it's something wrong with the lady with 9 kids and a husband? Because there's no way that I would exploit myself or my kids for no clicks and views like that, or to go viral. There's just no way. Now, it's all right to blog certain stuff, but just not that kind of stuff that that I see on her channel. It's just my personal opinion. And to me, guys, I hate to say it, but she looks like she's pregnant again, because we all know she does not take birth control. And a lot of houses that you're renting don't have that many bedrooms for a lot of kids like that, unless you buy your own house and you get a house with maybe 7 or 8 bedrooms in it. You're gonna have to buy a house pretty. I would think, you said you made $1 million here on this YouTube. You should own your own house if you made $1 million, in my personal opinion. Because there's not a lot of houses that you can rent that have enough bedrooms to accompany her and all her kids, in my personal opinion. And that little girl, Gorgeous, she needs to have her own room. She's the only girl. She needs to have her own room. Now, the boys, you probably can put 2 to 3 to a room. You got bunk beds. Gregory, he's her oldest son. He needs his own room. You need your own room. So that's 3 separate rooms you have to have off the back. Off the back. Now the other kids, they're young enough, like I said, you can maybe do 2 or 3 kids to a room. If push come to shove, I don't suggest doing that. 2 kids to a room is cool for me, but when you get to doing 3, that's a little bit too much. Just saying. Then another thing too, I think too that she does the stuff that she do to get clicks and views. Now, I can't wait to see these other big gifts she's supposed to get her husband, because she already went to 9 stores and got him stuff for Father's Day. She says she hasn't got the big gifts yet. Ma'am, you got 9 kids. What other stuff? He didn't get you not shit for Mother's Day. Not even a card. And you going to over 12 or 20 different stores to get him stuff? No, ma'am. No. But you do got these women out here that buy men. Another one, the former Mrs. LaTruth with her man. There's no way on this God green earth, and you got 6 kids am I buying a man a watch or a ring for no $15,000? I'm not going to be able to do it. And he gets her nothing. They get out here on the internet, these two, talk about their business. And I think she got a screw missing, in my personal opinion. If you get a man that don't want to have nothing to do with the rest of your kids, that's a problem to me, because I come as a package deal. Now, when she was married to her husband, when they went on trips, the kids went with them. There's a lot of pictures that you can see of them going on trips and doing stuff as a unit, as togetherness. But it seems like to me, when she goes on trips now, it's just about the twins. The other kids don't go. Why is that? Or she taking him on a trip for his birthday, him and his mama. Or she taking him on a trip. But the other kids got to stay at the house and get somebody to watch them. So it seems like to me, in my personal opinion, he doesn't want to have anything to do with the rest of her kids. He just wanted to be him and her and those twins. That's just my personal opinion. And then it's all about what she can do for him. I've never seen nothing like this before. Some of these women, I don't think their elevator go to the top. She's another one. She says she makes $1 million. She done made $1 million on the internet. But then you saying your credit is bad. How is your credit bad if you made $1 million here on this internet? How do you not own your own home? Just saying. You should have excellent credit. Now, like I said, I'll be over on some of the other content creators' page. These women, Gina Janine, Payton just bought her $1 million house. Think of yes, $1 million house. Nice house. You know, you can see what she does with her money. And she gets all type of brand deals. Now, the thing is this with the lady with 9 kids and a husband, and then the former Miss LaTruth. How come y'all have been on this internet the same amount of time as these other people? How come y'all ain't getting invited to these different like brands and getting flown out to these places? I see all these other content creators. They are at TikTok. They are at YouTube. They're Google. They are paying for these women to come out there. These other brand deals are paying for them to come out there. But some of these YouTubers, I don't understand. Now, and you know, you have to have a lot of subscribers, okay? But I think these two ladies have a lot of subscribers, and I don't see them at none of these events. Pretty Bree, I don't see them at no events. There's something wrong with this picture. I see these other content creators getting all type of brand deals, wig deals. What? Why aren't y'all getting the same? Furniture deals. They furnishing the whole bedrooms, living rooms, exercise machines. How come y'all are not? If y'all said y'all made $1 million on this internet, and y'all do got a lot of followers, why are y'all not getting these brand deals like these other ladies are getting? I Am Chelsea. She's getting a lot of brand deals. I'm just asking for a friend, y'all. Why are these other ladies not getting these brand deals like everybody else is getting? Just asking. somebody's mismanaging funds, you guys, because there's no way if I made $1 million that there's no way you should have A1 credit. There's no way you should not own your own house. Just my personal opinion. Is it that they just pick certain people? Because I thought it goes off your subscribers and, things like that. And these ladies do have a lot of subscribers. The lady with the 9 kids and the husband, the Miss Formula Truth, they got a lot of followers. Just saying. Just saying. Let me know in the chat. Let me know what y'all think. All right, guys, we've been on here for 2 hours, and I do got an errand to run. I got to go take my mom to the store. But I will be back on tonight. I know I was supposed to come back on last night, but I was watching the BET Awards. But I'm coming back on tonight. So let me go take my mom to the store and see what else is going on in its YouTube streets. Also, I do need to get some more stuff for the baby shower that I'm having for my son Saturday. And guys, I will be bringing y'all along to the baby shower with me. So I might start at about 4 because the baby shower started at 3:30. So y'all invited to the baby shower too. Y'all invited. Y'all my family too. So y'all are invited to the baby shower at 3:30 on Saturday. But y'all come at 4. I'm gonna bring y'all on at 4. So y'all invited to the baby shower too. All right, y'all. Y'all coming to the baby shower? Let me know. I'm bringing y'all at 4 o'clock Saturday. I'm bringing y'all to the baby shower. All right, guys. If you did not hit the like button on your way in, please hit it on your way out. If you're not a subscriber, please think about becoming a subscriber. I need to get to my 2,500 subscribers so you can become a tea drop. Also, if you would like to support the channel, it's $2.99 for members. Become a tea sipper. Also, you can give out membership. It's only $2.99 a month. This week I will be going live with my members only. I know I've been saying that, but this week I will be going live with my members only. I need to talk to y'all about some stuff about trip, and I need to talk to y'all about that to see if some of you guys are going. Also, follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Drop the Tea on all platforms. All right, guys. I will see y'all later. All right. Bye-bye for now.